welcome to this video series on article marketing. In this video, we're going to be going over some of the points to consider when writing your article from scratch. Now, in the last video, I had mentioned to just start writing your article, and with practice, you'll begin to write better and better articles. Now, while this is true, it does help to have some structure to your article writing. So in this video, we're going to cover the subject or topic of your article and some things to consider when deciding what to write about. Now, in choosing a subject, you want to choose a subject that your target market is interested in. I mean, it sounds obvious, but some people they flounder even before they get to this part. So, again, choose a subject that your target market is interested in. And of course, it does help a little bit if you write about something that you know, at least at first, until you get comfortable with writing articles. Now, let's say you offer an online service that provides training material to dog owners. Your target market will then be most likely people that have or want to get a dog and want information on how to train them. Now, at this point, you can go ahead and blindly write your articles based on this alone, but that could turn out to be a bit of a mistake. What I suggest to do first is to do a little research. Now, I'm not talking about years and years of research, by all means. I'm just saying get your feet wet, get a little bit of extra knowledge before you start diving right into writing your article. Now, one thing is check out some article directories and check out what other articles similar to the ones you're wanting to be writing are about, and see if they've been viewed a lot or not. Basically, I'm asking you to check out your competition. Now, this will help you not only on your content, but also on your formatting. Do the way these articles look to you appeal to you or not? I mean, what about them looks good and what about them looks bad? Because remember, at this stage, you're a reader and you want to see through your reader's eyes. And if it looks bad to you, chances are it's going to look bad to your reader. So keep that in consideration as you're, reading these articles through these article directories. Now, I hope as you read these articles, from your competitors, that you're going to be taking notes. Now, these notes will serve you well as you create your rough draft. Now, as mentioned in prior videos, and I'll be mentioning it in future videos too in this series, Ezine Articles is probably one of the better article directory sites you're going to come across. And in this particular instance, you've got, and this is the front page, and here's the web address here. You can either do a search one of a couple of ways. Right here at the top, the article categories, you can just click on, in this example, pets, and then come on down to dogs. Or if you want to speed things up a bit, you can come over here to the search engine Ezine Articles box here on the left and just type in dog training. And here in this drop down box, you've got a few choices. You can search via IDs, titles, articles, authors, and so on. So let's go ahead and try titles. Click on search. And you can see there's quite a few to choose from here. And let's go ahead and pick the one that popped up first here. And what I want to show you at this point is the views at the bottom of the article here. And just a real quick recount. Here's the author's name. Here's the title of the article. Here's the number of words. And let's scroll on down here. Here's the body of the article. And the bio box here. And if we scroll on down past all this stuff here, right here we go. Here is the information I'm looking for. Now, this was posted a few months back, and it's been viewed 70 times. Now, that's a respectable number, but it's not a lot. I mean, I've seen ones in here that have been posted 3 or 4 days ago that have had hundreds of views. So consider that whenever you're reading this article for ideas. A good way that I would utilize this format as far as looking at article directories is just check out the titles. Because this will give you some idea roughly, without spending a whole lot of time on this aspect of your research, on what others are writing about. And this will give you some idea again as to, well, does this title make you want to read this article, or does it really turn you off? Some things to consider. Now, another thing you might want to consider as well is forums and group discussions on your topic to see what other people are asking questions about and having troubles with. Now, this inside info will go a long way in determining what to put into your article. Now, if you're able to, say, write about timely news, for example, if you're seeing a lot of news stories about dogs biting people, then writing an article on training your dog to be less aggressive, or stories about dogs digging up gardens. You may want to write articles on, well, how to plant a pet-friendly garden. Or if there, say, would be some way for you to tie into your article, information that has to deal with the rash of illegal dog fighting rings being busted, that would be considered a timely news article. And those weigh pretty heavily in the eyes of the readers. You tend to get more viewers of your article, and of course, more viewers of your articles may equate to more clicks to your website, which of course ideally will then equate to more income in your bank account. So let's go ahead and check a couple of group sites here, and a couple of the more popular ones that I've come up with is Google Groups, here's the address, and Yahoo Groups, here's their address. Now under Google Groups, just as you may have guessed, right here in the search box, type in the phrase you're interested in this example, dog training, and read some of the group discussions in there. Now some of these group sites may require you to sign up. It takes, to create an account, it takes just a few minutes. Using groups to find out more information on what the general populace is thinking about a particular topic or subject, again, will help you in determining what to put into your article, not to mention what subject or topic you want to write about in the first place. And again, Yahoo Groups is no different. Same thing right here. Type in the phrase you're interested in, do a search, and that'll get you rolling in the right direction. Now, while you're doing your research, be aware of the different topics that are coming up, as you read the forums and the other articles in your target market. These can be great topics for future articles too. Keep a separate list nearby. So as you think of additional topics, you simply add to your list, of future articles, and before long, you're going to have a long list of topics to choose from for your next articles. One less task to do when you're writing your articles. Now, something else you might want to consider is think niche. Choosing your topic, you don't want to make it too broad. For example, you do not want to write your article about dog training. That's way too broad, and it'll just get lost in amongst the gazillion of other articles on dog training. Now, something like paper training your dog or obedience training may still be a little bit too broad, but will be more of a narrowing down into the niche than just dog training. And possibly even more so, say, for example, obedience training your dog with silent commands, or how to discipline your dog during training. So these are things to consider. Here's a site that might help you with some of these niche ideas for your target market. Simply type in the subject idea, and in this case, I'm going to show you, it's a Google AdWords tool, and here's the address here. Go up to the top and show you what it looks like here. And it's the keyword tool, and right here, you just type in the phrase that you're interested in, and as it says, one keyword or phrase per line, and it gives you this thingamabob here to write in there. Let me just type that in real quick, and then once that's typed in, click on Get Keyword Ideas, and of course that means it's thinking there. And voila, here we have about a half a zillion ideas. And you don't have to really know so much about what all this stuff means. We're just looking for ideas at this point. Dog behavior training, so instead of just dog training, well, we've got these other niche ideas. Now, of course, this does give you an idea as to what is more popular than others, but we don't want to dwell too much into this. That's for an AdWords training video. So basically at this point, some of these topics over here are what we might be interested in writing our article or articles on. And for that matter, you may want to even just copy all of these onto a notepad, or maybe if you've got Excel or something like that, go ahead and copy and paste these into there, again, for future ideas on additional articles down the line. Just an idea. So again, this is just another tool you can use to assist you in creating your article, or at least starting off by determining what your subject matter or your topic will be. Because the thing to consider here is the more niche your article is, the less competition you're going to have, and of course the better page rank you will get with the bigger search engines. And the more views your article will get, and of course, as you probably know where I'm going with this, this will relate to more clicks to your website and eventually more income in your bank account. So just a quick recap of what we've gone over in this video. Do some research in your target market. List lots of timely and hot topics. then come up with lots of potential subjects. And again, just gives you more of a variety to pick and choose from, and in the process, you're going to have several subjects to work with for future articles as well. And most importantly, the more niche your article is, the better your article will stand out from the crowd. Thanks a lot for checking out this video, and have a great day.